I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session we are taking Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam. I will guide you through this exam step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can run your exam by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam quizzes and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. I will do your complete course with A+ grade. If you do not able to do this course, I will handle your complete course. You will be free from this course. I will do all assignments. I will do your all simulation training. I will do your midterm and final exam with A+ grade. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Blackboard and many more colleges and universities. And I am also handling many courses like accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python and many more online courses. Please contact me. If you do not able to do this exam, I will do this complete exam for you with A+ grade. Let's start our exam to solve it step by step. Excel 3A and 3B simulation exam. Question number 1 is that in cell C6 create a formula to divide the value in cell B6 by cell B15. Be sure to make the value in cell B15 absolute. Basically in this question we will click on cell C6 and then we will create a formula to divide the value in cell B6 by cell B15. Okay, click on cell C6, press is equal to and then enter a formula B6 dividing by B15. Be sure B15 is absolute. Okay, we will enter $sign for B15 cell. Okay, for $sign press shift and then click on 4 button. Okay, $sign will be added and then press enter. Okay, B15 is absolute and then we will press enter. It will find value. Copy the formula from cell C6 down through cell C7 to C14. Okay, we will copy down the formula through C7 to C14. Okay, format cell C6 to C14 with the percent style, 0 decimal places and center. Basically in this question we will enter first this range. We will select this range C6 to C14 and we will go to the home tab. In the number group we will click on percent style with 0 decimal places. Okay, percent style with 0 decimal places and go to the alignment tab and then align center alignment. Okay, go to the alignment tab and then apply center. The alignment question is completed now. Next question is that create a 3D pie chart using the range A6 to A14 and then C6 to C14. Basically in this question we will select these two ranges. First range is that A6 to A14 and second range is that C6 to C14. We will select first range A6 to A14 and then press Ctrl and then we will select second range C6 to C14 and then we will go to the home tab. In the recommended chart go to the pie chart and then we will create 3D pie chart. You can see I am gonna doing this question. Okay, we will select first range, press Ctrl and then we will select second range C6 to C14. Press Ctrl and select second range and then go to the home tab. Go to the insert tab, click on. Okay, you can see first we will select these two ranges and then go to the insert tab and then go to the charts group. Click on all charts, go to the pie charts. We will select 2D pie chart. Sorry, 3D pie chart. We will select 3D pie chart and then click on OK. Move the pie chart to a new sheet and name the new chart sheet survey results. Okay, move the pie chart to new sheet. Okay, click on move chart and then we will move this chart to new sheet. The new sheet name is survey result. SURVEY result, survey result. Then click on OK. This chart will be moved on the new sheet. New sheet name is survey result. Question is completed now. Okay. As the chart title, type customer survey. Okay, click on the chart title on the top of the chart, and then we will add this chart title. We will tap the chart title customer survey. Click on chart title, and then we will type here customer survey. Customer survey. To the chart title, apply the fill blue accent 1 shadow word art style in the first row, the second style. Okay. To the chart style, to the chart title, apply the fill blue accent 1 shadow word art style. Go to the style group. Click on chart title, and then go to the style group. One second, sorry. First we will select chart title, and then go to the format group in the word art style group. Format tab. Go to the format tab in the word art style group. Select blue accent color 1. Okay. Change the font size of the chart title to 16 point, and then deselect the chart title. We will select chart title and go to the home tab. In the font group, we will set 16 point font size of this chart title, and then we will deselect the chart title. Okay, select this chart title first. Go to the home tab. In the font group, go to the font size, select 16 point font size. Question is completed now. Remove the legend from the chart. Right click on the chart element group, and then go to the legends, and then remove legend from the chart. Add data label position in the outside end of the slice. Okay, we will add data label position outside end of the slide. Okay, go to the data label, and then select outside and position, and then format the data label so that only the categories name and percentage are applied. Remove the leader lines and close the format data label pane. Okay, first we will only categories name and percentage are applied. Okay, go to the more data labels, and then go to the more data label, and then we will apply categories and percentage. Apply categories name and then percentage. Okay, remove the leader lines and data label panes. We will remove leader lines. Format the data labels with bold and italic, and then change the font size to 11. First we will select our data labels. Okay, then we will go to the home tab, and then we will apply bold and italic in the font group. Apply bold and then apply italic, and then we will apply 11 font size. Go to the font size and apply 11 font size. Question is completed now. Use the format data series pane to apply the round bevel effect to the top of the pie chart with a width and height of 512 points. Then apply the same effect to the bottom of the pie chart with a width and height of 512 points. Change the surface material of the chart metal. Okay, go to the format data series and then apply the round bevel effect to the top of the pie chart with the width, height. Go to the formatted series and then go to the 3D formats. Go to the bevel effect, bottom bevel, round bevel. Okay, round bevel effect to the top of the pie chart with the width and height 512 point. Width is 512 point and height is also 512 point. Okay, with the same change 512 point, bottom bevel and top bevel. Okay, we will set both width and height of bottom bevel and top bevel to 512 point. Change the surface material of the chart to metal. Go to the material and then select metal. Select metal. Okay, close the data series task pane. Question is completed now. Next question is that to the pie chart apply the perspective upper left preset shadow under perspective in the fifth row. The first shadow style keep the format data series task pane open. Okay, to the pie chart apply the perspective upper left preset shadow under perspective in the first row. Go to open format chart area. Go to the shadow. Go to the shadow and then go to the perspective. Okay, this is good now. Question is completed now. Change the angle of the first slice to 250. Keep the format data series task pane open. Okay, now we will change the angle of first slice to 250 degree and then close the task pane. Question is completed now. Explode the internet search slice from the pie by 15%. Okay, explode the, we will select this internet search slice. We will first select this internet search slice and then explode by 15%. Leave the format data point task pane. Okay, %, explode this 15%. Sorry, remove 20 and then we will set 15%. Okay, change the fill color of the internet search slice to the gradient fill preset bottom spotlight acid 4. In the fourth row, the fifth gradient continue to leave the task pane open. Okay, go to the fill color, go to the gradient fill and then we will apply this color. Question is completed now. Format the chart area with the gradient fill using the preset gradient top spotlight accent 6 in the second row. Okay, now we will apply the fill color to the chart area. Right click on the chart area and go to the format chart area, go to the fill color and then gradient fill color and we will apply accent 6 in the second row. Accent 6 in the second row. Question is completed now. Apply a border to the chart area using the color black. go to the border, color black text 1, go to the solid line and color black text 1. Question is completed. Now close the format chart area pane. Simply close this. Display the analysis sheet and then in V6 change the value to 100. Simply we will display analysis sheet and then click on cell B6, then we will change the value in cell B6 to 100. Click on cell B6, we will tap here 100. Okay, question is completed. Display the survey result sheet to view the change to the percentage. Okay, on the analysis worksheet, click cell B15 and use goal seek to determine how the number of internet search response in cell B7 would change if the value in cell B15 is the set to 1000. Okay, basically in this question we will use we will use goal seek analysis. Okay, we will use goal seek. Click on cell B15 on the analysis worksheet, then go to the data tab and then click on the goal seek. In the forecast group, click on what if analysis and then we will click on goal seek. Okay, set search response in cell B7, set cell B15 to value 2000, click on okay. By changing cell is B7, you can see this. First we will click on cell B15 on analysis worksheet. Okay, then we will go to the data tab and then in the forecast group click on what if analysis and then we will click on goal seek. Okay, the set cell is B15 to value is 2000. By changing cell is B7, then click on OK. Goal seek will be added on this sheet. With cell B15 selected, apply the SN4 themed cell style. Okay, we will click on cell B15 and then go to the home tab. In the style group, click on cell style and then we will apply SN4 themed style. Okay, question is completed now. On the analysis sheet, insert a footer with the file name in the left section and then center the worksheet horizontally and vertically on the page. Return to the worksheet and normal view if necessary. Basically in this question we will add a footer with the file name in the left section and center the worksheet horizontally and vertically on the page. Simply go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, click on margin and then click on custom margin. Go to the header footer and click on custom footer. Click on custom footer. Okay, file name in the left section and center the worksheet horizontally, okay, and vertically on the page. Okay, go to the page, center and horizontally and vertically on the page. Return to the worksheet and normal view if necessary. First we will click on OK. Click on OK. Group all worksheet and then view the first two worksheet is print preview. Okay, first we will group all worksheet. Click on survey result sheet and then select all worksheet. Click on select all worksheet and Then view the first two worksheet is print preview. Go to the file and click on print. Okay, question is completed. Now you can see I have done 13 question of this exam. For remaining question, and if you want to read for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course. You will be free from this course. I will do your all assignments. I will do your all simulation training. I will do your all exam midterm and final and all exam simulation exam, and I will provide you A plus grade. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Blackboard and many more colleges and universities. I can do also accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, writing, economics, Java and many more courses. Please add me for your course with I will do your course with A plus grade and very reasonable prices. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck to my all students. Thank you so much.